ओ शबे फिराक में यूं दिल का दाग जलता है, मकान खाली में जैसे चराग जलता है। हो चश्मे पूर्णम है, जिगर जलता है। क्या कयामत है कि बरसात में घर जलता है। कैसे कटे बरसात रे। Hi everybody, this is Nitya Rajendran. I'm the founder of Music Vruksh. Music Vruksh is actually an initiative to spread the awareness and appreciation of Indian classical music for its aesthetic and its wellness and spiritual purposes. Now, how did I begin this journey? Let's go back many decades. When I was just 5 years old, I was initiated into music. I was born into a very musically inclined family, and I grew up in a school that encouraged the arts and culture. And I grew up performing, singing, and in the milieu of a lot of musical endeavors. I went on to win a lot of national, state and national level competitions when I was growing up, and awards as I grew up. Funnily enough, life took a turn. I actually didn't take up music full time early on. I went on to pursue a career in advertising and photography, and that went on for a while because for some reason I thought that was a lot more feasible as a profession. But the calling was so deep that, a few decades ago, I came back into taking up music full time. So now I'm a dual artist. I perform Carnatic classical music, which is the South Indian form of classical music, and Hindustani classical music. Now, apart from my dual stream performances, where I bring in both streams on the same stage, which is different from the Jugalbanti format that is usually followed. I also, through my venture Music Vruksh, inculcate appreciation for classical music by sending a team of instructors to teach and instruct classical music to children, to adults, to people living all over the world. We have classes running, from on Zoom for people abroad, and classes running on Zoom for students from other cities, and that's the teaching wing. And I also, Music Vruksh does lecture demonstrations on music for wellness, music for spirituality, and using music to just be happy and healthy. So we do workshops on that, and I also write extensively for different publications and magazines on various topics related to music. Now, why am I here? I'm here to tell you that classical music has enormous potential for you, whether or not you're initiated, whether or not you are already aware of classical music, Indian classical music, you can still benefit from it, because there are so many songs which are floating around us through the Bollywood culture, through the pop culture, that actually are based on Indian classical ragas. These are songs that you've enjoyed and swayed and clapped to, whether it's Ghumare 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 Ghumere, or Kabhi Kabhi Mere Dil Mein Khayal Aata Hai. All of these songs are evergreen songs, songs that make you feel happy, nostalgic, but they have amazing potential to please the heart because they are rooted in Indian classical ragas. Indian classical music has enormous potential because of its organic roots and its Vedic lineage, And that's what I'm here to propagate through my venture Music Vruksh. And we're making a lot of headway. We have a lot of batches running all over the country and abroad. We have a lot of lecture demonstrations happening online during the pandemic. And I'm here to say that classical music is there for you to access. It's not so inaccessible. It's very relatable. And I hope that by my saying this, you will open your ears and eyes to a new form of music that can move your heart. My little tip for success is that follow your dreams. Don't ever not listen to that voice in your heart that tells you to follow your dream. Never ever stop listening to that voice. Pursue your dreams with all your heart, with conviction, with courage, and eventually you will know that you've always been on the right path. I hope you all have gained a little bit from this little speech, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.